Hello and welcome to the first episode of my Surf and Bhop Roblox mapping tutorial. In this tutorial, we're just going to get used to using Studio and what most of the parts names do to use in the game, and we're going to make our first little stage and test it. So I'm going to open a classic base plate here, and the first thing I usually do is load up my mapping kit right here. This has all of the part names, everything's nicely organized. As you can see here, you won't have a problem finding anything. I'm going to take this start folder and move it over here away. This is the map start. When you press R and when you first join in, you spawn at the bottom here. And when you're inside here, your timer stops. This is spawn one. When you hit this trigger one, which is usually the floor, you will go to spawn one, same with trigger two, spawn two, etc. And you'll spawn here. The set velocity will just, whatever is in here, this velocity property, it will just become the player's velocity. So now the player will just move 20 units per second down in a straight line, and it will stop anti-tally hops and stuff like that. Or it will be an anti-tally hop, sorry. I'll take the surf. If you name anything surf, you'll glide along it. It can be as flat or as angled as you want. And I'll make this like 60, let's say. And I'm going to Control D to duplicate and press 4 to rotate it and 2 to move it. I highly recommend just getting used to Studio first, just like building a house or like a fence or something. It doesn't really matter, just getting used to moving around and moving parts and all of that stuff. I also highly recommend the quality of life beta features in file beta features here. I recommend that. That's just really useful. It tells you how much you move stuff and you can edit it and all of that stuff. It's very nice. Okay, anyway, gonna grab this wall and just move it over to here. Maybe, I don't know, make it 25 tall. So if we imagine when we're starting out, we jump up, we come down here, we jump up, and that seems a bit too hard. I'll move it back over to here. And then I'll duplicate these two surfs and I'll just move them over. Make this a bit longer and a bit bigger. Then I'll take this at finish, the map finish, same as map start, except obviously it's the finish. You want to make sure the map finish is can collide false, same with map start and the spawns and stuff up there. And that is it. That's all we need to do for our first little stage. Just very simple. Hop over this wall and land and then into the finish. And it's nice and easy. We're going to take this, all of the parts in our map, we'll put them back in the model here. This creator string value, whichever is in here, this is your Roblox username generally. And display name is the name of the map. In the value section here, we're going to name this, I don't know, tutorial map. So it will come up as tutorial map by red ace when you load it in. And this lighting script, just making sure studio lighting is the same as the game. And we're going to now, oh yeah, it has to be named surf underscore bhop underscore, depending on whatever game you're making it for. And we're going to save to Roblox. We're going to choose model and write what you want here. It doesn't really matter. Save it. And then we're going to go to this configure. And at the bottom here, it's distribute to creator store. This lets the bot take it. You're going to save the changes. And then get these numbers up here, copy them, and then give it to the bot in Discord. Right, so after you've done /take in the RBHop Discord, you'll go to the game. This is surf map test because I made a surf map, and just load it up. Now we're joined. We're going to do /map and paste in the IDs up here. And it will load the map. And none of your settings save, so you're going to have to redo all of them, unfortunately. But look at that. Here's our map. We can play it. And it works. Lovely. But I think the wall is maybe a bit too high up in this ramp, too far away. So we're going to go back to studio and change that. Okay, we're back in studio now, and I'm going to move this back to workspace. And we said that the wall was too high, so I'm going to make you 20, let's say. Yeah, and the ramp a bit too far away, but I think now that we've lowered the wall, it'll be a lot easier to get to, so that shouldn't be a problem. So now that we've made our changes, let's move it back into here. Save to Roblox again, but instead, this time, we're going to choose model, and down here, overwrite an existing asset. We're going to select the model we just uploaded and save. And it's that simple. And now that we've uploaded that, we can just go back to Roblox and do /map again, and it will reload the map, but without changes. Now we can go through here. Yeah, now that it's a lot lower, it's nicer and easier. And that's it. That's how you make your first map. There's more parts over here. If you have any questions, you can @ me or just type in the map making channel in Discord and someone will get to you. Have fun map making.